Tatiana Blatnik, the former Princess of Greece, gives an in-depth interview to Vogue Greece. The Sultan of Oman begins his state visit to the Republic of Belarus. The royal family of Denmark attends the opening of Parliament in Copenhagen. And King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia of Spain carry out an official visit to the Kingdom of Belgium. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all are having a great day today. My name is Alexandra, and welcome to your Royal Daily News for Tuesday, October 7th, 2025. This morning, Their Majesties, King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia of Spain, began their one-day official visit to the Kingdom of Belgium. The purpose of the visit is to attend the opening of the 30th edition of Europalia, Belgium's major international arts festival, where Spain is a guest country. This year's edition will showcase the works of Francisco de Goya, one of Spain's most influential artists. The visit began with Their Majesties attending a luncheon at the Palais Royal de Bruxelles, hosted by Their Majesties King Philippe and Queen Mathilde of the Belgians. Prior to the luncheon, Their Majesties posed for photographs for the press, signed the Book of Honor, and held a private meeting. Following the luncheon, Their Majesties arrived at the Palais de Beaux-Arts in Brussels to preside over the opening of the exhibition entitled Luz y Sombra, Goya and Spanish Realism. This major exhibition will bring together Goya's paintings, drawings, and engravings alongside works by artists inspired by him, from Picasso to Antonio Sarra. The exhibition will also feature new multidisciplinary creations from contemporary Spanish and Belgian artists, showing the lasting influence of Goya's legacy on modern culture. Spain last served as a guest country at Europalia nearly 40 years ago, back in 1985. In the evening, Their Majesties attended the opening ceremony of the 30th edition of Europalia. According to a press release, more than 300 cultural activities are taking place across 50 institutions in Belgium. The festival, first founded in 1969, is held every 2 years and aims to, quote, foster dialogue between Europe and the guest country through the arts, end quote. In Tilburg, Her Majesty, Queen Maxima of the Netherlands, presided over the opening of the 20th edition of the Tilburg Trade Fair at the Koning Willem II Stadium. The annual event gathered over 200 companies and social organizations from the Central Brabant region for what is known as a matchmaking market, where local businesses and charities exchange services and expertise instead of money. The initiative aims to encourage companies to engage in socially responsible work while helping community organizations gain the support they need. I hope that made some sense. Moving on. In Luxembourg City, His Royal Highness, Grand Duke Guillaume of Luxembourg, held an audience with the President of the Council of State, Marc Thues, at the Palais Grand Ducal. On Monday, His Royal Highness, Crown Prince Haakon of Norway, began his 4-day official visit to the United States. The purpose of the visit is to celebrate the 200th anniversary of the first Norwegian emigration to the United States, and to strengthen cooperation between Norway and the United States, particularly in business, research, and culture. The visit began in Decorah, Iowa, where he visited the Vesterheim Norwegian American Museum, one of the, quote, most significant cultural institutions in the United States dedicated to Norwegian heritage. End quote. During the visit, the Crown Prince presided over the inauguration of the new Hansen-Westerheim Commons. Thereafter, the Crown Prince joined students, professors, and staff at Luther College for a special celebration convocation at the Center for Faith and Life. The day ended with a public street festival organized by Westerheim, which brought together members of the Norwegian American community to celebrate the Crown Prince's visit. In Copenhagen, Their Majesties, King Frederik X and Queen Mary of Denmark, Her Majesty, Queen Margrethe of Denmark, and Her Royal Highness, Princess Benedicte of Denmark, attended the first session of the Danish Parliamentary Year 2025-2026 in Parliament Hall at Christiansborg. Upon their arrival, Their Majesties and the Princess were warmly welcomed by the Presidium of the Danish Parliament, headed by the Speaker of the Parliament, Mr. Søren Gade. According to a press release from Danish Parliament, it noted that the first meeting of the parliamentary year is always chaired by the current member who has served the longest time in Parliament. This year, once again, it is Ms. Pia Kjosgaard, who has been a member of Parliament for more than 40 years. In Stockholm, Their Majesties, King Carl Gustaf and Queen Sylvia of Sweden held an audience with His Majesty, King Abdullah II of Jordan, at the Royal Palace. Earlier in the day, the king held a meeting with the Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Sweden, Ulf Kristersson. On Monday, His Majesty, Sultan Haytham bin Tariq Al Said of Oman, began his 2-day state visit to the Republic of Belarus at the invitation of the President, Alexander Lukashenko. During the visit, the Sultan and the President witnessed the signing of 2 cooperation agreements and several memorandums of understanding, focused on enhancing cooperation in the fields including transport, justice, science, and agriculture. On Sunday in El Jadida, His Royal Highness Crown Prince Moulay El Hassan of Morocco presided over the presentation of awards for the Grand Prix of His Majesty King Mohammed VI in show jumping held at the Mohammed VI Exhibition Park. During the event, the Crown Prince presented the Grand Prix trophy to Irish equestrian Tim Brennan. Riders from 9 countries participated in the final round. The Crown Prince also awarded prizes to the 4 runner-ups from the Kingdom of Morocco, the Arab Republic of Egypt, the Republic of Portugal, and the Kingdom of the Netherlands before joining them for an official photograph. Meanwhile, Miss Tatiana Blatnik, the former Princess of Greece, and the ex-wife of Prince Nikolaos of Greece, is featured in the latest issue of Vogue Greece. In the interview, Tatiana opens up about her personal journey, from her life in the public eye to her commitment to mental health and wellness. She talks about her company, Breathe Halas, which she founded in 2020 to promote emotional well-being and raise awareness about mental health. In the interview, Tatiana says, quote, "I'm in a phase where I feel more connected than ever to who I am and to what I have to offer. Everything I've lived, learned, and studied has brought me here. I use it as a foundation, solid, shaped, and strong, in which I continue to build, create, and give." End quote. Overall, the article is about reconnection and self-identity, healing from past trauma, her decision to make Greece her home, and her effort to redefine the idea of the, quote, perfect princess, end quote. If you would like to read the article, in the description box below and in the pinned comment above, I will leave a direct link to Vogue Greece. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for joining me this afternoon. I really do appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow on Wednesday, October 8th, with all the latest royal news and events. Until then, I sincerely wish each and every one of you, your family, your friends, and of course your pets, a wonderful afternoon. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment below if you like, and click on the notification bell so you won't miss a new episode. Have a wonderful afternoon, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care and God bless.